which is where we run into issues because we don't have a case study. We've never built a website before. What do? So you find the world of freelancing appealing and you understand that sending a cold email to somebody is the best way to get them on the phone. But what do you do if you don't have any experience? That's what this video is all about. This video is brought to you by Email 10K. Learn how to book meetings with billion-dollar brands and take your company to the next level at email10k.com. When I first started as an entrepreneur, I was selling menu rewriting services to restaurants, and I had no experience in the area, and yet I was able to close my first client. Actually, the first person I pitched closed. So in today's video, I'm going to share with you a cold email template that you can use to try to get that first client, even though you have no experience. Let's do it. Before we jump into it, make sure you like this video and subscribe for more. We do a ton of cold email content, so make sure you're subscribed. I see here most of you are not subscribed, so let's shift that. Let's get most of you to be subscribed. All right, let's continue on. For those that don't know me, I am the cold email king. We've sent millions of cold emails. I run an agency that does cold email as a service. We help B2B companies grow. We've made millions of dollars for our clients with cold email. And so let's get going. What I would do here, if I'm selling web design to real estate companies in Atlanta, very specific. Maybe Div came up with that. I don't know. But let's talk about it. Web design companies in Atlanta. You want to build websites. So I understand what you're doing. So let's start with the goal. The goal is you want to build websites. That's where it started. And then I assume you wanted to niche down. So your niche is real estate companies in Atlanta. I'm assuming you live in Atlanta, right? Why else would you get that specific? So let's use that to your advantage if you live in the city. So here's what I would do for you. You want to get in front of these real estate companies. So let's just pitch your service. So the subject line I would use is quick question. And let's find a real estate agent in Atlanta. I know you said real estate companies. If you're just starting, we can just talk to a specific real estate agent. So let's start by going to our good old friend, maps.google.com, and we will search real estate agent Atlanta. Boom. And let's find some real estate agents. Now, if you're just starting out, I wouldn't go with any of these. So like Mo Sells Atlanta. What is that? The Manor at Buckhead by Atrium. I don't know what that is. I want to find people like this. So Kirsten Conover, realtor, Berkshire Hathaway Home Services. There we go. Now I want to click in and see if this is a template, because I don't know anything about real estate agents. Maybe Berkshire Hathaway Home Services forces you to have a certain website. And based on these icons, I would say that is not what they do. So there is an opportunity here to build websites for real estate agents. So I would just find some more that have actual names. Anna K. In Town Inc. This website's broken. There you go. Dorsey Alston. Atlanta Luxury. Yeah, and there's no template. So I would try to find ones that have bad websites. This one, Dorsey Alston, actually looks okay. This one, Anna K. In Town, is broken, which is good. Kirsten Conover, blurry logo. Start your search today. Like, this website could use some help. So let's write an email to her that we can use for other people. Oh, first of all, how would I find her email address? It's important. So they have a contact form on the site, of course. Let's try to find her email address by going to hunter.io and putting in the domain here. See if she's in any databases, and she is, Kirsten@ourhomeatlanta.com. So now we have her email address, and it's Kaastn because they blur this. But you can see, you know her name's Kirsten. You know her email is Kirsten@ourhomesatlanta.com. It's verified. It's on 15 sources. So we have her email now. So, hey, Kirsten. Love the homes you offer in Atlanta. Huge fan of your selection. Now she's thinking of you as a client. She's reading this, right? She's like, okay, is this a client? Is this somebody that I'm going to sell to? Now I'm thinking about that. Let me take you down the rabbit hole that is cold email. There's 3 parts to a good cold email campaign. And I call them the 3 C's. Compliment, case study, and call to action. Compliment is when you butter them up. Case study is when you prove your worth. And call to action is when you ask for the meeting. So Here's the compliment. You love the homes they offer. You're a huge fan of the selection. Now comes time for the case study, which is where we run into issues because we don't have a case study. We've never built a website before. What do? Hey, Kirsten, love the homes you offer in Atlanta. Huge fan of your selection. I build websites and noticed that yours could use some improvement. Maybe you already know. For instance, the logo on the top left hand corner is blurry. Two, the search bar could look more inviting / more professional. Three, the icons at the bottom of the site could be updated. I would love to build a new site for you for free in exchange for a testimonial. Is that something you'd be interested in? Thanks, Alex. Now, there are two routes we can take with this cold email. One, I ask for free in exchange for testimonial because it's definitely immoral to charge her $50,000 if you've never built a website before. It's kind of immoral to charge her even $500 because you don't know if the website's going to be any good. So I would instead work for free on the first website to build a portfolio of sites. If you wanted to skip this working for free, then I would go on Squarespace and just build her a website. And that way you have a portfolio to look for. Whether you built it for Kirsten and she's using it or not, you could have that for free, ready to go. But if you're going to build a website for free anyway, you might as well build it for an actual customer. So that's why I'm doing that. The other option is to charge a very small amount, which some of the better entrepreneurs here would say definitely do. And so I'll write a separate email for that. If you don't want to work for free, you can try. If you want to win right away, send this email. And all you do if you don't want to work for free is just remove that. It's going to lower your response rate, but you're going to get paid. And I would charge just a couple $100. $200, $300, $400 is fine. Kirsten, Kirsten. You always want to make sure, and we're not a theory channel, so I will actually send her this email. I'm not going to build this website, nor do I really care that much, but I will. And then the subject line is quick question. Look at Google. Look at your site in Atlanta. It's writing your subject lines for you. I'm just going to say quick question. So let's make these numbers here 2, 3, Alex Berman. And I would put my phone number here. Good. And send. And there you have it. That's how to cold email with no experience. If you found this interesting and you want a ton more cold email scripts, then feel free to join Email 10K, which is our private community of entrepreneurs. We're all working together to build our agencies this year into the best agencies they could possibly be. So if you want to talk to me every single week, this is the offer for you. You can join at email10k.com. Thanks for watching the video. Be sure to smash that like button to encourage this type of content on YouTube. Subscribe for more videos like this, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks for watching. I'm Alex Berman.